Have you ever wondered what it would be like to sleep out on the street? It's certainly not a pleasant thought, and it's not one that I would wish upon my worst enemy, of which I have very few, but it's not something that I would wish upon anyone. Well, here I am on the streets outside of Covenant House here in Vancouver, and about 30 to 50 local celebrities and news journalists are going to be sleeping out in the dark tonight. It's only 3 degrees out, and they're going to be sleeping with nothing but a piece of cardboard and a sleeping bag and themselves. And we'll see, we're going to meet a couple of them tonight and see why they're doing this and why this is their act of kindness for the community. So let's go and check a few of them out. Okay, here we are. We're behind Covenant House, and I'm here with Riaz. How are you, my friend?
I'm feeling good, feeling sleepy, ready for the sleep out. You can see us right behind us, 53 people gathered together, all for Covenant House this year. It's pretty awesome.
Now, this is your 4th year doing this, and I know that Covenant House serves about 1,400 youth every year. They get 93% of their funding from individuals like you and everybody else here that's fundraising for them. So why are you doing this tonight?
I like how you did your research and all the facts when it
Thank
comes
you.
to the
Thank
shelter. You know, this is a real opportunity to join a conversation about homelessness here in our city, and to me, it's being a part of a movement to, one, hear the story behind the struggle with our youth of how they end up here. Some are victims of circumstance, others just looking for a second chance to reinvent themselves and go after something in life. And this is a great shelter that brings people in, but also provides programs, and they have rules to push these youth to step up and do something with their lives. So when they did this 4 years ago, I thought it was bold for Vancouver. Some people question, is this a publicity stunt? But you know what? I saw the pure intention behind it, and it's amazing that 19 people came out 4 years ago. Tonight, look behind me, there's 53 people, and they raised over $600,000 for this. Our youth is going to benefit in the end, and it's going to change a lot of lives. And it's just amazing. It's fun to be a part of.
So I guess on a personal level, because I mean, you know, we talked about this earlier, you and I both live very blessed lives. We have a lot of great opportunities that come our way, and we're able to do a lot of great things. What does a night like this mean to you on a personal level?
It's always humbling. I mean, you don't really sleep. You have a lot of conversations with the people out here to understand intention of why they showed up, who they're connected to, and the personal stories behind it. But I think above all, it just gives a glimpse of the struggle that still exists here in the city. I mean, you walk around the downtown core, you will see the youth out on the street still. And sometimes you can just turn a blind eye to it and not even understand how they got there. So to me, it's a humbling experience of what the reality is some people face. And it's the idea that, you know what, we get to contribute for one night, which is only a small glimpse, but it's helping people in the bigger picture.
Well, and I think that, you know, I mean, you come to this tonight, you come with warm clothes on your back, a full belly, and knowing that it's going to end tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. And then you can go back to your warm, you know, the warm comfort of home and what you normally do. So thank you so much for doing this and for sharing. And, you know, I know that this definitely is about raising money and raising awareness, but I think that, you know, giving of yourself and just putting yourself in someone else's shoes, even if it's just for one night in the cold here, is a great kind act of just compassion and connectivity to everybody that we are, you know, that we pass by in the street. So thank you very much.
Awesome, man. Maybe you next year, year 5, could be you watching this right now. You can get out here and support this. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing this.